So, we are back here with Spartacus Legends, and this is episode 49, can you believe? Calvanius has been and gone. We have this fight against BAAL lurking, which is not going to be easy. The hammer is quite slow, and when someone's decent with a trident and they just stand and pokey straight in the ribs, it's very difficult. That is going to be a tough ask, even with Ixion, I think. We now have 4 legends in the Lotus. Just got Onomaus back. Just show you Onomaus against a simple sword and shield practice guy, 19. Just don't want to risk him against people. My ultimate goal was to have all these legends in the Lotus at the end, to like go back and get them even if they've been defeated when I've owned them before, and have them all in the Lotus along with whichever gladiators of mine are still intact at the end. So say if Hannibal, Argust and Ignato are still there in the end, I will spend the money on the perk slots, on the gladiator slots, to get Crixus and Spartacus in that Lotus as well. That is my goal, to have all 6 legends from each district in my Lotus when I come to say that's it, end of this series. Whether I will achieve that, I don't know, but that's what I'm setting out to do. That is my goal, really, is to have all 6 legendary gladiators in there at the end. Sword and shield, we haven't really had anybody of any note, have we, in this class all the way through. Okay, quick he gets up on the Mayor's. Little Malteser head. On the Mayor's getting beaten more than he should be. Finishes him off, piece of cake. Not the best with sword and shield. But there he is, he's back in the Lotus where he belongs. We've been waiting to get him for a while. There was no one else in the lineup, so we brought him home. Ixion was ages before he came in the lineup, if you remember, and that was a monumental day when he did finally come there for House Batiatus. Like I say, the only gladiators I will revive if I lose them are legends. That's what I've done right the way through all the 48 other episodes. If we've lost a gladiator that we've recruited that isn't a legend, they've gone out of the game. They've never been resurrected, and that's why we have our cemetery of fallen gladiators of worth, which Calvanius joined in the last episode to make the 5: Enos the Penis, Duro, Nakata, Real Big Vic, and now Calvanius. Let's just have a fight with Ixion to remember ourselves what he's like. Few more gold to collect there. 8 more gold on a daily goal. Let's just have a fight with Ixion. It'll be a tough fight because obviously you always have against decent people. Even in this first Lotus, but even in the Lotus you end up with it being against someone quite high because he is a legend, which difficult, but we've got to get him ready for the fight against BAAL, because I'm a bit worried about that one. I think he absolutely annihilated Calvanius. We just didn't get the moves in or anything. I know Ixion's obviously 10 times better than Calvanius, but is he going to be good enough to defeat that goat-wielding Triton? Triton-wielding goat, I should say. BAAL. I don't know, but we're up against a goat here. 2-handed sword goat. Look at that hammer though. Lovely hammer, Ixion. Absolute tank. Hermanus, master of pain. You're going to feel the pain, you bitch. To be fair, he's actually got a bigger bar than Ixion, which is crazy. Down you bloody goat, and stay down. Oh, took his head right off his shoulders, didn't he? Last nice finish from Ixion. Had his guts split and his intestines are bleeding out, but he don't care. He's as hard as nails. Comes from the pits, don't forget, where face carving is everyday activity. And the sort of thing they teach him at Sunday school. So don't you worry about that. Batiatus knows he's got a real wild card here in Ixion. Doesn't speak much. Doesn't share the Spartacus tongue or House Batiatus tongue at all. 6 wins out of 6. We haven't fought that often with him, but he's going in against BAAL now, and that's what you got coming up. Hopefully he can do the business. If he doesn't, we will get him back, like I said, because Legends we will resurrect, because our ultimate goal is to have all 6 Legends in this looters at the end of the series. And to do it, we need to beat BAAL to get that fight against Spartacus. We've already unlocked the fight against Crixus. Come on, Ixion! Come on, liver of shit in the pits. Come on, do the business for Batiatus. Bring back all those dirty whores back to the looters and do what you will with them. This is a massive fight. Series up for grabs again, really, although we've got Crixus fight in the wings as well. Can Ixion 325 beat BAAL 302? What an absolute glorious fight for the fans here today. It's a good start. Quick there, this is going to be a tough one. No speaking, I can't breathe. It's so tight. This is so tight. This could go either way. Definitely could lose Ixion here. Got him down, but we need something. We need something. We need it. Like a period of not getting hit here. Finish him! Finish him, Ixion! Finish him for breakfast! We have House Batiatus erupts! I'll erupt here! Punch in the air in the living room! Ixion has beaten BAAL, and boy wasn't it tight! It wasn't easy. Nothing came easy. We turned it around. What a massive bar he had. God, what a tense fight that was. Batiatus. Every dirty slut is coming back to House Batiatus tonight with Ixion. He's used to having them in shit bits. Don't you worry about that. Everybody who wants to come along for the ride, come back to House Batiatus in the Lotus. It will be the night of your life. And they will party until the sun rises and longer. Ixion has defeated BAAL and unlocked Spartacus. Massive for this series in episode 49. Ixion delivers on the biggest night of his life. And there it is. Spartacus unlocked. Any style. Rating 345. The name Spartacus is destined to ring through the halls of legends. Best him in combat to earn his allegiance. It should say beat him, surely. Beat him in combat to earn his alliance. That is what we've got in that one. In that one, we've got Crixus. two of the massive icons from Spartacus Legends series to fight. Wow, we could have them both in episode 50 if you're lucky. I don't know. What a fantastic episode 49 you've had with that win. What a great fight and win by Ixion. One of the best nights to remember. We've got to do something about Asher. We've got to find a way of beating that Asher. Don't want him to be the last one left, that's for sure. But we have a great Lutus now. Let's just treat you to one of our old favourites that you haven't seen for a day or two. We're going to give you the wildebeest Ignato in the last fight of episode 49. Just so you can remember what a beast he is. What an absolute tank. Hung like a wildebeest. Hung like a jack donkey. Ass splitting in the showers. It's Ignato. And he's going to be the finale fight for episode 49. With his trident. Here he is then. A wildebeest in must. He hadn't fought for a long time. Desperate to get back out on the sands.
Honored gladiators, fight!
Kill someone. Best trident we've ever had. He's won 2 massive fights for this Lutus, don't forget. He is a gladiator of worth. He will go down in the folklores. Not for his fighting necessarily on the stands, but for the owner of the biggest cock in Capua. And he's finished him off. The bearded one is no longer. And it's an emphatic win for Ignato, the wildebeest. To wrap up episode 49 in the best way possible. Seeing the brute on the sands of Capua and in the Lutus again. Ixion brings the party back to House Batiatus. Wine, women for all. On a great night. As Ixion defeats BAAL and unlocks a massive fight against Spartacus in the main arena. Ignato wins his 10th fight, including 2 legends, don't forget, in amongst there. And that's what wraps up episode 49 with the TheProSpartanGamer. Thanks for joining me, guys and girls. What a game this is, what a series this has been. 49 episodes now, and we're still loving it. Hopefully you are at home too. Stay safe and chill.